Hello everyone, and welcome back to Age Inquisition as we wander around the hinterlands. By the way, no, yes. We only have one perk. That makes me sad. I need so many perk points. I know I can cheat them, but I don't feel like cheating perk points. We'll do that legit. Anyway, let's go look up shards here so we can go back over this entire area and pick up shards. The game is tugging at my ADHD every time I go through an area. Just because, hey look, hey look, there's another thing you should pick up again. Hey look, remember those chests that we already looted that might have, you know, better stuff in them now that we've reloaded the entire game? Stuff like that. Oh no, I'm stuck by several twigs. Oh, you guys went fast. I was like, how did you get here faster than me? No. Sometimes I really don't like this attack, two-handed warrior because, like, I want you to attack that demon moot attack. It just stood there. That doesn't help me. Anyway. Hey, look, there's a shard. Because, you know, you can't just find the shards unless you know, use this to find out where they're at. No, they can't just, you know, be where you've already been. That make it too easy. Way too easy. Yay. Anyway, time to go find those shards now. Woo. Also, we probably should avoid this area downhill. It has bears. But don't you go hunt bears? Bears are level 8. Oh no, I've been hurt badly. Because, you know, they didn't get barrier on me. Ooh, 7 Gruffalo hides. Well, that's not bad. Because reminder, we're gonna need all that Gruffalo hide. Probably. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know yet. Well, I do know is there's a chest we can't get to over there. Anyway. Of course, they're all right where I've been. Wee. Yes, I know the easiest way to get to them would be horse. I see you dudes up though. Yay, shard. It just hits it slightly. Okay. I'm coming to get you. I really wish that
Get the warrior!
hold a second. Just a second. Oh, come on. I wanted to read from now. It does say knock down. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it knocks them down. Anyway.
Nothing?
Can I ban around? Where'd you go? Pick up. What you guys got? Heavy venture armor, probably for humans only. Which wouldn't be bad for, you know, Cassandra potentially, but it's probably below what she already has in armor. Oh, hey, look on the chest we left behind. What you got inside this time? Yay. Schematics. Schematics is always good. Whoa. Oh, you have whoop. Oh, hi. K9 level, that makes sense. Yay.
Elena was right. Something has driven these animals mad.
Oh, no.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Oh no. Oh, so we're level 5 now, which means we only have 1 point to spend. Oh no. I know I was thinking of getting one of those, but at the same time, what if we get that? Huzzah. Okay, and that's how we need to upgrade abilities, but yay, now we have another ability. Oh, so I should probably be up there, more than likely. Or higher plane. We're gonna go after shards. Yeah, approved. Blue. Oh, remember, we can technically use this as a means of going faster. Until we get stuck on rocks. And didn't even drop anything. Yay. Okay, back hill, one's near us. But we should probably also go see what these guys are up to. Hi, these guys. By the way, moderately disappointed by that already. Uh-huh. Ow, you fucker. Jeez, we're already low in health potions again. What does this do? Yeah, you know you should read your abilities before you grab them, right? Tears open the ground with a shockwave that batters enemies caught in its path. But how far does it go? It didn't feel like it went that far. Mobilizes. 12 meters, huh? Let's see. See, it did not do that effect though at all when we used it. Wee. Oh, come on, clambering. Isn't that one over there too? No, that's the latter part. Wait. Didn't we leave a chest too? We did indeed leave a chest too. Disappointment. Immeasurable. Oh shit, that's a big old barrel. I know. Yeah. Oh, I stopped you.
Someone help!
I was behind. Dick. Oh, now we're gonna have no healing potions. Gotta go back to the camp and press the refinish button. Oh, so I want to point out one thing. Let's go back real quick. You didn't even drop anything, and we need Veilguard still. Oh, hi. We need Veilguard still. Didn't even drop anything. Oh, and another shard. That should be a shard right over here. Looks like it's down. I'm surprised we took no damage from that. Surprisingly. Okay, now I sort of just want to work straight over that way. That way we get the shard, we get back to the camp, we can, you know, fix things.
You
We
deal
can't
with
take
the
those
wolves,
pumpkins.
and our farmers will be safe again.
I'm working on it. I'll deal with the wolves. Eventually. It's on my to-do list. There's a lot on the to-do list. Because right now, I need to go... I do like the fact that I can jump the fences. I go back to camp. I need my potions again. Yeah, I have potions again. Still can't do requisition because I want obsidian. And that's not exactly that common to get, hell. I know potentially where to get it, it's just... Fuck. That place was dangerous, yo. No, put that down. Okay, is this the one that's... Oh, shit. This might be the rift that's like level 14 or so. Which, yeah, this is gonna suck if this is the one I'm thinking it is. Oh, yeah, it totally is. Look at that fucker over there. Gonna mark me. Yeah, that's a level 12 stuff, you know. Why are we fighting this thing? Oh, well, that's bad. Thanks for hearing you guys. And we're dead. Balls. Oh, Cassandra didn't go. If the AI could remember the fucking hill. That would be useful. You know? Just saying, if the AI could remember to do the basic thing of healing, that would help so much in these fights. But okay, fine. Okay, let's get it. That's
I'm falling back.
after your ship. Get the fuck back here, bitch. Okay. Cassandra remembered the hill. That's good. This asshole just jumping around. Less good. I'm gonna hide my bubble. You're not gonna get me. I'm in a bubble. Long. Okay. Fuck, no way. Oh no, that was wave 1. It might be 2 to 3 waves, so. Alright, seen problems. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Hell. No, we're not going to hill. I'm dead. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. I can't. It's a bit bullshit that, hey, this was like a level 4 questing area. Here's a level 12 rift. It's just bullshit. That's a bit bullshit. Like, here's the thing. I can handle one of you fucks at a time. But, you know, what the fuck am I over here for? Oh. That's just bullshit that about it. Okay. Okay. I was gonna pause, but nope, dead already. Because you guys don't seem to understand healing. Like, I guess that's the trendy line there. I should have put it. Sorry, because you guys don't seem to understand the basic concept of healing. That's pissing me off a bit. There, yeah. Yeah, that's just okay, I have deemed that the Despair Demon is more threatening, because, yeah, that super beam attack they have now. Just finish it. Okay, fine. Okay. The Despair Demon's more threatening because it fires a beam. And the problem though is the AI just stands in the beam. It's like fighting dragons. They just stand in the fucking AoE. Like Bioware wasn't trying to make a decent AI at all. You bitch. The fuck? Ah, you assholes. Ah. Did very well at one time. This time, yeah. Just utter shit. I don't care. Fuck it. Fine. We'll come back to it later. Next time we level travel rift in the level 4 area. It's fucking bullshit, and you know that game. Right when the game's like, you should totally go close the rift. No, I shouldn't. Fuck that. Set active. Also, I need to change something. Just because I know it's it's an issue. So, HP threshold. I'm changing that to 30. I thought trying was a good idea, you know? Only problem, though, is... Turns out when they reach about 30 is about usually when they're almost dead. Anything else usually murders them before they can even reach 20%, so... Yeah. Problematic. Yeah, fuck that rift. Because I can't really do anything with that rift right now. I mean, I might be able to if I get lucky, but... Yeah. Problem is, where is the Ruffalo? Hi, Nug. No, hit the thing. Or don't. No, why would you hit the Nug? This is their Nug. Anyway. Guys are just gonna walk off now. Oh well. Where is this Ruffalo? Not seeing a Ruffalo yet. Oh, that was a Ruffalo. Oh no, it's not that fucking war. That's 5+1. Right. Now lead the Ruffalo back home. The only problem about that is it gonna be smart enough to follow me the right way, or is it gonna end up aggroing the rift, which I don't want to aggro the rift. Come on, Ruffalo. Come on, Ruffy. Just make it back without aggroing the rift. Can you do that? Oh god, it's slow as fuck. I should probably wait for it. It's still following me. Barely. Come on. Wee. You know, it's wishful thinking, expecting it to get all the way over, you know. Down. Come along. Come on, you can do it. I hate escort quest. Ever since fucking World of Warcraft. What's that? NPCs slowly moving this way. Oh, NPCs drawing aggro. Gonna run all the way over here and fight these things. Oop, what's that? You defeat them? NPCs going to literally run all the way back out. And that just slowly moving this way. Okay, it's like, yeah, back over there. Lead the Druffalo back to the pasture. Whoa. I'm gonna get stuck on a cap, isn't it?
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. It stop following me. Stop following me, guys. Come on. Jeffy. The fuck are you doing? He's literally... Nope, nope, there he goes. Come on, Jeffy. This way. Wow. Come on. There you go. Jesus. I just go to the location, hopefully he teleports to me or something. Cause that would be great, you know. Nope. That's wishful thinking that would help. Oh, come on. This way. No? No. Come on. Come on, Traffy. This way. This way, you fuck. Oh my god. This way. Sarah's like, fucking bullshit, fucking quest. I'm trying to go this way. Doesn't want to walk across the stupid thing. So fuck it, we'll go this way. It's fine. Maybe. Maybe it's not fine. Ah, my neck hurts. Okay, come on, you can get up and over that ride. Alright, come through this way. You get stuck on the fence and I'll be sad. Alright, we're almost there, Traffy. We're almost there. Apparently that's as far as we need to go. Hey, you.
Thank you. I appreciate you finding her, and I'll see to it that this never happens again.
You bastard. Oh, I'm gonna put that Ruffalo down. Right in front of you. Okay then. That wasn't tedious at all. Or wasted like 10 to 15 minutes. Why am I not spinning? It's like I'm holding down the button. That means I'm supposed to be spinning. I don't like it when I'm not spinning. Like, where's my invincibility frames world? Like, you know, Veilguard, well, I don't have to worry about it after spinning. Since the animation takes X amount of time, having vulnerability frames.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders.
Hi.
No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Something tells me that chest won't restock, but it might. Oh well.
These must be the wolves Elena spoke of.
And we still have conditions like sundered and shattered. The only problem though is we lack the very obvious, hey, by the way, you should follow up with this.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
It could be. Oh hey, I got power damage.
It's a demon!
This is what I wanted
With the
to do.
demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
They don't seem to care. They'll just try and murder us. Yeah, Warfang. Totem of the Packmaster. I was gonna say, here's the thing. That's not even that great. That's the sad part. It's like, oh. Plus 2% Sunder on hit. Yeah, well, we already have rings that do that we've been grabbing. I'd rather have stuff that increases, like, you know, my actual stats, so. Meh. On it's not upsetting though. So don't get your hopes up. This though, this is worth our time. That's Crystal Grace, it's a rare herb. Definitely worth our time compared to everything else here. But we do have a supply of onyx though. I do see that chest up though. So what's in the box? Yeah, grab that, leave that. Grab that, leave that. Am I ever gonna come back to this area? Probably not. But you never know. Oh, more Crystal Grace. Box. Well, what's in the box? Okay. Apparently, that's a quest box.
Did you really think the Conclave had a chance of making peace, Seeker?
You do not?
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along?
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they
I'll
were
take
tired
that
of death
stuff.
and conflict.
Now, when has that ever been true? For Templars or mages?
I will not mock a dead woman, Varric. She did what she could, and that is more than most.
I mean, this area is done. Now we could go back and say, hey, we're dealt with wolves. Woo. I forgot how to fast travel. I guess that. Yeah. Okay, let's travel back here. Then we can head back across the bridge and step of watch post thing. Remember, we have horse. I remember, horse. We has horse. Horse away. I really still find it silly because it really feels like the horse, you know, isn't really going that fast. It's like, look how regular speed. We're going slightly faster. Okay, so for some reason, despite defeating the Templars over here, it didn't count as defeat the Templars over here. I have an idea why, and it's stupid. And I'm going to just show you why it's stupid. We defeated the Templars, right? No, apparently that wasn't it. For some reason I thought maybe it was because we didn't, you know. We didn't loot everything from that chest. I was supposed to like, oh, it's down this way. So let's go this way. See if we can find any Templars hidden this way. Hey look, we just go to the Templar encampment. Apparently the Templar encampment's not there, it's actually here.
Templars have secured a position ahead.
And now everyone's level 5 because we all leveled up level 5.
Oh shit!
Phones were not properly equipped still. Nice flip and shit. Yeah, just sit down. Bowstring. But there should be like a boss or something. Leading the Templars. That's not. I keep pressing D instead of 1 and it pops. Like I'm trying to press 1 here. Oh god, not one of you with your stupid armor. It'll take forever to break through. Blocking enemies like my damage. There we go. Now apparently picked up gold. Some lamb's wool. What else you got? Just gold. Yeah, you guys have to have more than that. Take that, take that. If I can take that. Ooh, Royal Elf Fruit. Royal Elf Fruit's worth. But is that it? So no, that's not it. Now there's no red dot over there. Leave that one. Don't like your armor. I saw things coming.
The refugees should have a safer time on the King's Road now.
We must
And
still
he
deal
has
with the
that.
apostates, however.
One problem. Level 2. I mean, it's not bad, but level 2, yo. The only one who can really use it's you. I mean, that's 69. This is 78, so it's not bad. Strength, thunder and hit, critical damage bonus. Not bad. Also looks different, to say the least. Anyway. Don't leave it. Let's do it for companions. Okay, what do you guys got? Don't want more stuff, hell. Oh yeah, I think you can only choose one of these things, can't you? That would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, more taunt, more armor. Probably more armor, honestly. Chargeable. I don't really trust the AI to use that properly, but you know. Yeah, I'd have to grab that. Okay, Varric. Explosive shot. Yes. Because. Soulless, buddy. Buddy. It's like, yeah, I could dispel things. I could get that. Revival. But how about I get you something actually useful? But here's the thing. Fire it over to help. What to give you? Okay. Horse. There's a fun thing about a horse, by the way. His horse does not give a shit about fall damage. That's how you can bypass fall damage with horse. Oh, so I saw that. Let me go our horse again. That was loot hill. Yay. My crappy belt. Woo.
Woo, crappy belts.
I don't need more things. Yeah, accessories are gonna be the more complicated part. Cause I can craft the weapons and armor. For the most part. Which reminds me, we're level 5 now, I should probably go craft shit. I mark this. I'm still missing a watchtower location. Well, where is this watchtower location? Over here? Over here. But first, let's go grab that. If we can. Remember, you don't want to go to the southwest yet. For the most part. It's for bears. Bears and things that
The area ahead is well defended. Be ready.
Yeah, level 8. I don't really want to. Can I just reach that? Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe not, maybe so. Okay. Maybe. Unless it's completely up there. Congrats, it's completely up there. Yeah, I don't think I could do this, guys. I mean, this isn't Skyrim. This isn't Skyrim. Yeah, I appreciate the effort, but somewhat. Worked somewhat. Not good enough. God, I'm struggling just going up the basic hill. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it up there. Shit. Fine. Go over there and set the tower there. We tried. Harsh disappointment. Let's go moderately slow, fast. Or moderately slow, fast. Woo. We're doing it. Horse. I need to go murk dude. Up. That's what I meant. Okay, so where is our other? It's going.
One down.
Damn, drop anything. Bye, horse. Miss you. Fruit. Fruit. Spenderweed, Spenderweed. Yeah, shard. The fuck? I pressed the button. No. It's not good with knockdown. Good. So why can't we have like a riff like that?
It can't properly be called a war any longer. It's a free-for-all. Mages against Templars against everyone.
So what did you guys get me? Cooldown damage. Cool. Terror Talons. Okay. Moving on. Gotta go put a marker on the map. Oh jeez, look at all the spenderweed. 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 Yeah. You know, for having improper equipment, we'll handle these guys exceptionally better than expected. Look at all that mage stuff. Should take it. I should take all this. Let's spend a weed. Oh, you want me to go up? Oh. It's gonna be easier if we actually just went tail that way. Oh well. Now, guess what? You need to go do the operation before you can actually complete that. Woo. And no reason to head to the stronghold and come back. You know, like I got stopped. What are you doing all the way over there? I feel like I can't just dodge through this. Okay, you know what? How about we go do the main quest? No, how about we go hunt the mages down first? Then we can go do the main quest. Then we can head back and, you know, stuff.
Get the warrior!
Oh, well, there's a chest we left. Is there anything better in it now? Not really. Not really. Alright, Archer down. I'm probably good. This barrier cut through. Jesus, barriers. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wasn't a fan of that shit. Now these barriers almost. Jeez.
Make it take you!
Hey, look, more of that. Hey, look, even more of that. Oh, apparently we need a key. Oh no. Maybe the mages have the key. Well, that would require us to go find the mages then, wouldn't it? Of course, I don't see the mage thing here, do you? Not really. It's like we've lost track of where it was. This leads over here to this. Oh no. Very nice distance. Probably put a barrier on. That might help that. One thing to remember. Giant spider clans are good against dragons. I know. It's it's a thing. Confusing why that is a thing, but it's a thing. The problem though is we went all this way over here. Can't find the mages. Gotta go keep exploring. I gotta find that mage camp. That looks like a mage camp, doesn't it? If I had to haphazard guess, I'd say that is a mage camp.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
Well, let's go deal with them. Keep spinning it. you know, it's gonna take a week and a half to cut through. I don't think that's healing me nearly enough. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really do it to you guys. Actually, there's more. I think we might need to attack this. Yeah, that's better. Got the healing potions. Should be fighting 2 mages with 4 barriers. Tactical retreat. Stupid mages with the barriers. Yeah. Tactical retreat to this camp, then we'll go back up.
Nothing to report.
Okay, so what sucks though is if you use like one of these over potions, then you have to go and spend an overroot to replace the potion. Sort of unfortunate. Anyway, horse. Okay, let's go deal with those mages now. Now that we know where they're at, we have full health potions. Just remember, horse does not give a shit. Horse is horse. Why are you not taking anything? Anyone else to do? The fuck? Why is this guy taking no damage at all? Okay.
Get ready!
Okay. Okay, apparently those guys just don't want to take any damage at all. So, I'm just gonna leave then.
You know what I like about you, Chuckles? Your boundless optimism.
It's comforting that whatever qualities I lack, you'll invent for me, Varric.
No, really. Why else would an elven apostate help crazy chantry folk close a hole in the sky?
When you put it like that, I must concede your point.
Yeah, why outward, you know? A apostate elf help the chantry close, you know, a breach in the sky. Not like he has any particular interest in that type of thing, you know. It's a threat. Cocksucker. No one will pick me back up. Thanks. Oh jeez, we're already down 3 potions already. I haven't even gone back to the mages. The cave of Magey. The mage cave. Oh, jeez. Oh no, these. No. These are you ones. You ass. Oh, no, he has a stupid fucking barrier up. I don't like it because it's like a recharging barrier and it's slow breakthrough. Yeah, by the time we reach them, we're gonna be out of potions again. I was spending it. Now you're also one of those harder ones too. Now he has a barrier. Okay, I'm getting irritated. Right, fucking bullshit. Yeah, I can't go deal with those mages because of this shit. And everyone else is getting wrecked. We're down to one person. This is just one group. No, because there's two of them. Good. Okay, well, I guess we're just not prepared to go deal with these mages. Fine. Yeah, we'll just head back again. Cause yeah, we have no health potions again. But you know, that guy stop being in combat. It's fine. It's fine. Totally doesn't irritate me at all. Totally doesn't irritate me at all. I'm lying, by the way. It totally irritates me. But, you know, we did so well. And then, you know, here's these mages that are just like, here's a barrier that takes forever to cut through. And by the way, we're just going to, you know, survive this shit. Woo. Let's see what's in the chest this time. Oh god, and then there's all the health to loot. Eh. So what's in the chest this time? Wow, that's terrible. Oh well. So I wish I could destroy that from this side, you know, warrior ability or something. Oh well. Yeah, we definitely need to properly go up. The thing is, once we reach the point where we go up with the dragon, once we can take the dragon out, then we can properly go up after the dragon. And then we should be literally fine for, well, up to a harder dragon fight. Then once we can take out, like, you know, the big dragons, like the 3 in a row one, then we should be, you know, pretty much probably set for the rest of the game. Cause that's how it works, right? I press take all. You have to press take all, game. Cause that means you don't get to re-loot the chest later on because you took everything. Whoops. You don't want to do that. That's bad. And I did say we'll go do the main quest. We should be able to at least handle this.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
See, look how much
Hold.
easier.
We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
So much easier.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Oh god, no, not one of you. Well, at least he hasn't purpose failure yet. So there's a chance. No, if he purpose failure, there's less of a chance. Look how long, look how tedious that is.
Stayed in their pretty little castle.
Get ready!
Don't stand on him. Now he teleported. Please fall down. Nope, he did not kill.
Get the warriors!
Like seriously, was a fucking bad. Nope, I'm just gonna go over here now. Ugh. Not bad.
Be ready. More coming our way. ...
I don't want to fight more. Hey, loot. You look big and bold. Oh great, so the opposite barrier. Now he has to deal with his armor.
It's done.
Go to the war room, you know. Sure, why not? What's up?
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us.
Sadly, we don't have that option.
I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry
Because
who will be
honestly,
amenable
this
to a
is...
gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
This is sort of what Bioware stopped letting you have those choices. It's around this part. After it was around like well, no. Mass Effect 3 still does have Renegade options. But yeah, it was around here where Bioware just apparently was like, no, we no longer want you to have the choice to be, you know, a dick to people or evil. No, 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 no. We're just gonna make you, you know, you have to be the hero now. Because thing of it is, Origins was, you have to be the hero, but you had options on how to be the hero. Like the whole doing bad things for the general good. So long as it gets results. This, no, we have to be good.
Corporal Veil is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Oh god, look at all this shit. And that's a fast travel point. Oh god, I'm just looking at all this.
Of course.
Dots everywhere. I see that. Everyone sees that. That's a merchant. 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 Hi, merchant. What you got? Oh, firstly. Well, let's see. What do you have? Mercenary Lord Blade. Cassandra. It's actually better. Well, because that's only level 2. I'll explain why that's better. How much do I have? I have a decent shit, a ton of gold. Ah. The problem though is most of the shit is, but Upgrades. Oh, you have crafting materials. Schematics. Ah, but you have crafting materials. A fat critical chance. Now here's what sucks. I really wish you could literally select an amount to buy. Cause this is tedious as shit. Oh, I was gonna need these. No, I said these. Why are you doing this to me, game? Why are you doing this? There you go. I don't know if we spent 1,000 gold on Elfroot. And more nug skin. Alright. I don't really want to sell my stuff. That's how much I ended up buying? Oof. It could be better, could be higher, could be better, could be higher. Oh well. I made those, but I didn't put them in anything. Ew. Ew. I should get rid of that stupid thing. Cause ew. I'm not keeping that. Okay, accessories I could sell. Sundrone hit. Whatever. Maybe keep that one. Actually, how about we get rid of that one and keep that one? And for armor, These ones get rid of. Okay. They're only level 1. Ew. And if I don't need all these helmets. Red longbow. Keep. Sledgehammers. They're not good. They're not even as good as what I have. Mine's only level 1. Same with these sticks. Too many level 1 weapons. I could buy that. Could buy. Ugh. Like that's not any decent here, but meh.
And how much did you need?
Thank you.
I'm pleased to hear it.
I see the quest icons too. Ugh. Lord. Yay, effort. Yay, more effort. Yay, a note.
Did you hear the news?
Oh, you know.
Hi, refugee
That's the
hunter.
last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
What you need?
These people need food.
Oh
They're
no.
around out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching.
That was
Too
strategic to
dangerous
hunt.
to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Good luck.
Oh, you want me to go hunt 10 rams?
Farewell.
Ugh. That's tedious. Hi.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's my bad, what's wrong? Game?
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Oh no.
Your son? Yes.
Yay. So, now we need to go over that way. There's a red cliff up there, which we need to get to eventually. And, dragon. It's dragons over here, basically. You don't want to fight dragon. Dragon bad, yo.
Make good use of it.
Thank you. Now, thank you.
Anything we can do, just ask.
Oh, so wait, what you're saying is the key to that cabin. Up, you know, here somewhere. It's all the way over there.
You know.
Yes, sir. If you say so.
Long day.
Loot. Okay, more elf root.
May God be with you.
I see that. And we got outdoors open. Never mind. Uh-huh. 5 effort. Leave that. Despite as tempting it, well, as tempting as it is to take that. Shit. Take it all.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks.
So yeah, before we continue, world map. Head back to Haven. I need to go to the war room. We need to go to... Well, yeah, we need to go to the war room, especially. But now, first foray into the hinterlands. And we did decent. Now, though, we really need to, you know... We need to go up a bit before we go back into the hinterlands. Before we go anywhere, really. Time to make use of those resources we gathered. Because once we get some actual armor with, you know, actual pieces to add to it too, that would definitely make things easier than when running around in level 1 guild. Or, wait, level 1 spatial guild, which is actually almost as good as like level 3 guild. Pay attention to this downhill. It's flashing faster, that means it's loading. Also, we can go talk to people that we couldn't talk to because they're at the War Council. Like Cassandra.
Ugh.
Flirt.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
I'm not
Did
sure
I
we can
do the right
romance
thing?
Cassandra. Might be males only.
What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them.
Simple as that.
And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
This camera angle.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in
I'm
the
a
Maker?
dwarf.
You're asking a dwarf?
You're a surface dwarf. I've known some, like Varric, who... I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Wait, did I ask all the questions? All the questions!
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
Ostwick, primarily, though my business took me around the free marches.
Ah, the Carter. Odd that organized crime could be a dwarven pastime, but there it is. Tell me, do you consider the free marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
No motivation, beyond making things between us less...
Antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish.
There's a Bioware
My
RPG.
name is Cassandra Pentagast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentaghasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentaghasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentaghasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary.
Only the Grand
Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
What's a Mortalitasi?
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the Grand Necropolis.
The Grand Necropolis.
Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons.
Anything
it makes a
you've
fist.
done.
Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So, what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that?
I
It was,
asked.
what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral. but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and Most Holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the conclave.
You're delightful. You know that.
No, I do not know that. I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
And that could be alright.
I'll let you get back to work.
Oh, the only problem though
Do you
is
need
we learned a
something?
bunch of things, but we didn't ask about any of the other stuff. Oh
Can you tell
yeah.
me more about the Seekers?
Yeah,
The Seekers of
conversation
Truth were born
topic.
from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So nobody ever watched
They were
over the
basically like
Seekers?
specters.
It was the Divine's duty. But she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual.
So, but what are your gifts? What are you bringing to the party?
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to
So,
kill. That particular
Why
gift
aren't
is
you
considered
why
rare.
haven't you been doing this in combat?
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at
Ugh.
Kirkwall, where the Mage
Dialogue.
Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her
And
actions
there
were
was a
justified.
lot of blood mages
If we'd
though.
been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes,
What happened couldn't be avoided. It started long ago.
Turns out
we
if
weren't
you put
helpless.
mages in the situation,
we had the power
this would
to act and chose not
eventually
to.
happen.
When faced with a
Up.
problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
Was it some kind of magic?
I don't fully understand it, to be honest. If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I've no more questions.
I have no more
Yes.
questions, but yeah, I still have a topic.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
What influence does Chancellor Roderick really wield?
He's a bureaucrat, responsible for communicating the Divine's will to the rest of the Chantry. Therefore, he's accustomed to the clerics hanging on his every word, hoping his influence will benefit them. Despite that, Roderick is not a bad man. He's frightened, and believes his place is to fill the gap left by Most Holy's death. Some might agree. As far down the chain of command as he is, there is no one left above him.
How big a problem could he be?
No more than he is already. He sent his message to the College of Clerics. That is the only card he had to play. Dealing with him further only lends him credibility he doesn't deserve.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinia?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new Divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the Conclave.
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new Divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of Divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new Divine could expect such obedience now.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
I do. Though I understand how someone born outside of human society might think otherwise. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
So, what should this new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the Divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration.
Well, there
They
you
need
go.
to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
That's all for now.
Thank you.
Yay, conversation topics. Yeah, we have horse now.
Come
Horse.
on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
Stables. So remember, we have horse. We also have other horse. Like that horse.
They didn't all grow up with fancy noble horses,
Horse.
Arnsberg. You ride whatever old.
We also have Mountain Draco list.
Why are you here with the scouts instead of
Look
following
at that
around with
thing.
the nobles anyway?
Brr. We also have Stag.
My uncle died at the combat.
Stag.
I'm a good rider.
Then we have Exotics, which,
I thought I'd be more useful here.
you know. It's totally a unicorn. Totally. Totally a unicorn. Warnog. Bring forth the Warnog.
Glad there are big, strong men around. in case
I have anything new. I don't think anything new.
Goodbye.
Right.
Okay, so time for what I intended. So we can make a great sword, right? Like frost runes, which for now we don't have blank rune stones. Fuck. We'll make that though, which probably will be fun. Anyway, let's see what can I do here. I can make a great sword. Bonus, do we have anything for great sword? No, not really. Not really. Oh well. So metal. Doesn't really matter what we use for this. Well, actually, if we use that, it would actually be a bit better. So it's tempting. There's only one problem though. I'm sure you know what that problem is. Look how much damage we're already doing with this. 101. And that's just cuz. Yeah, I know, right? It already has electrify rune. Empty half empty pommel. So technically, even if I made that weapon, it wouldn't be as good as what
Something, let me know.
It wouldn't be as good as what it should be, and that bothers me. And then what else do we have? Well, we could add stagger, armor penetration, attack percentage. How about stick? What can I do with stick? So we're gonna use all that. Honestly, all these things would be better sticks. Code, electricity. I mean, we have enough iron. It also determines the look of your stuff too. Heal and kill, attack. Don't have enough. Heal and kill, heal and kill. So honestly, I would like that, but that's a tier 2 one and I don't have nearly enough of that. But hey, barrier damage bonus, you want to take it. We made a dissolving staff. We can make a pair of shield. That's the thing we could do. And then let's see, do we want strength, do we want constitution? Do we want strength or do we want constitution? Now here's the thing, I'm thinking we do constitution. Because it's you know, it's a shield. It's for defending. And now for the fun part. I guess we could make a two-handed half. Does it go for the greatsword though? Well, notice what do we have to work with? Critical damage, flanking, sunder and hit. Sunder and hit. We have 2% crit chance. Woo. Yay, 2% crit chance. We could have 3% attack. %2 attack. Let's have 2% attack. Blue. Let's see what can we get. If I had that, I could get more. Magic or willpower? Try magic. Attack or stagger? Probably attack. Now here's where it gets weird, because like for example this right here, that's weird. Because like, okay, do you want strength or constitution? Well, obviously we want constitution, because strength for mage is not ideal. Heal and kill, heal and kill. Barrier damage, probably barrier damage. And let's see what we can do with this. Well, I mean, cunning or dexterity, basically. Simple as that. Cunning or dexterity. Let me look at the difference here. It sucks, but I would rather do that. Oh well. There goes most of our tier 2 materials. But oh well. Because remember, we could make a better greatsword, but the problem is it's not going to be as good as our hammer. But we could technically make stuff for our hammer. That's making our hammer better. So like this half tail. We have this precise brutal haft, which it's slightly better. Attack, crit. Slightly better. Alright, the stick hill. Stick. Attack magic. Constitution, power damage. There we go. So I have a dissolving stick. And that. Anyway, then we go over here to... Oh, sure, I have a shield. Apparently shield does not come... Despite being a weapon modification, shield counts as armor. Despite being on the weapon crafting table. I know, right? Anyway, Varric. So that right there I could probably actually make a better one, but... Yeah, we changed this from 3 cunning over to 5 dexterity. We changed this from attack to much better damage. Look at that damage increase. Sure, we lose the attack and the crit damage bonus, but we gain another 6 dexterity. So just 11 dexterity. Could use better crit though.
Should serve you well.
So if I go like over here to like, let's say that. What can we do with this? Because right now it's crit chance. And yeah, that's just attack. I think I'd rather keep the crit chance, honestly, for now.
You need something? Let me know.
Okay, let's go here. Maybe armor just can't be modified. Okay. So, Cassandra. Yeah, that's a better shield. Boop. Not sure about making you a better sword or not yet. Solus, that's a better stick. Much better stick. Valkyrie, fine. I'm most fine. You need a bit of pommel though. The problem though is we don't have any pommel schematics. Unfortunate that.
You need something? Let me know.
And we can only buy that. Can't buy like blank runes though. So another thing is, right, we have light armor, which look at the difference here. 72, A1. 95. There's a bit of a difference here, isn't there? Like, okay, so you said 95. 92, 92. So, like, for some reason, the heavy armor's all just staying in the same range. It's like, wait, what? Except for that one. So anyway, if I made like a new version of this, what could I do? Can't do that. And they'd all be low armor rating, wouldn't they? The only difference would be, okay, this one here I could put strength or constitution on. This one, I could put heal bonus magic defense. I mean, don't get me wrong, magic defense isn't bad. Magic defense isn't bad, it's just, eh. Oh, what about this one? This one would give me maximum health melee defense. And then what about this weaker one? Oh, it has less armor, that's why. It uses less. Honestly... Honestly, I would have to say I think I prefer this one because I can get better stats out of it. Like, okay, sure, we toss like, I don't know, iron down because iron's simple enough to make it with. Wait, no. Fuck, this is the wrong one. Yes, this is the wrong one. The utility one, there we go. Alright, toss the iron down just cause. And now then. Yeah, I think we just toss down more iron for 4 strength. Huzzah. But now then we need armor for everyone else. And the problem though is this medium armor here is actually better rating. Actually, I'm gonna make another one, just cause. Cause we need one for Cassandra, so Cassandra's So there's that weird one that needs Constitution because tanking. Medium armor. So what's the difference between defense metal? Well, defense metal is your stagger, your health, your melee defense, right? Okay. Power 2 cloth, which is your heal bonus, heal electrical resist, magic defense. Stuff like that. Which, honestly, I think I would prefer the melee defense over that. Well, at least, I think I'm gonna go health, honestly. Because health, why not? And then this one here, so just whatever, it's like, doesn't really matter, just take what we have the most of, like Fennec Fur. And then we have lower light armor, which is, you know, take what we have the most of and toss it together. Like, toss some cotton together and then choose. Oh god, we can choose stats. Yay. Willpower, magic. Well, I mean, if I had to be honest, I'd say magic. Now, then the only problem though is we do not have nearly enough of these, which sucks. But yeah. Anyway. Now then, we go here to armor. Cause while I like my armor, 91, it's not bad. And we can't really, you know, use those because rogue. Mage. We can use this though. And I would rather use this. We lose some melee defense or range defense, but hey, now we look like some basic stuff. Okay, game. That's just silly. I mean, apparently her armor barely fits us. Look at that stretch. Like, I noticed they were a bit pointy, but ooh, that's some pointy. And then, yeah, we can't really make helmets. Helmets are just sort of a thing we have. I mean, willpower's not the worst. It is not even wearing a willpower helmet. Whoop, there we go. Okay, Cassandra. I mean, that's not bad. But this here's better. And you're already wearing one of those. Good. See, yours looks fine. You. Mage armor. The only problem though is you lose those stats. Oh no, those stats. Oh no, the stats. Oh well, you're fine. You. Hey, oh yeah, you're wearing the Carter coat, aren't you? Well, how does that compare? Cunning melee defense. Maximum health. So, you'd lose some crit chance then, and some melee defense. Unfortunate. But, we can fix it. First things first though, we go over here. Sell. I might keep it, but yeah. Sell the rest. Cause that right there, don't really gonna be useful on barracks, I don't need that. This one, I might keep. 7. Cunning, yeah, I might keep that one. Anyway, get rid of the DLC other ones. Apprentice mail, 3, Weapons, keep that one just cause. Wait, did I give you a better stick? Okay, I made you better sticks, so I don't need those. Okay. Now then. Do I have anything? I think I do have a thing. I have heavy arms. Heavy arms? Defender coat arms, melee defense. Yeah, that's fine. I can make that again. No. Back. Medium arms. What you got? Agile. Oh god, yeah, that's much better. 40 dexterity and 20 health, so that gives you up to 60 health. Well, I need to make better stuff for me then, don't I? So let's what about yours? No, I don't have any light things. Okay.
Right.
So, what can we make here? We can make light armor, we can make medium armor. Can't make legs. Oh god, well we can make magic defense. Because here's the thing, I hate specified stuff because it means, yeah, it's only very useful in certain situations, which, meh. I would rather just have regular magic defense. We could have magic defense and we could have cold, ranged maybe. Cold, fire. Thunder went ahead. Cold. And fucking fire, why not? Scout. What do you got? Oh, just stats, right? Because, you know, we already made that. The maximum health one. Yeah. That's medium. We do not have anything for heavy, though. Which sucks. Oh well.
It's fine.
And we should go back here to sell this. Hi, sell this. We give you these shitty things, though, yeah. Like, I really need more stuff that I could just add stats. Because stats are great. And we could technically hunt rams here for, you know, food. Except for it would only be us solo, which means it would be even more tedious. Spatial fucking shipments. Something telling the spatial shipments haven't restocked. But I'll go look at them anyway. Hey look, spatial shipments. Hey look, nothing. Did this chest restock? Yes, it did. Hey look, a better stick probably. Just to be, you know, annoyed that we made stuff, you know. Like, what's that? You made a stick? Well, guess what? This is probably a better stick to sign. Because basically what I want, personally, is ones that are just, you know, I can put attribute increases on. Preferably. And let's see if Barrick has anything new to talk about.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward
Thanks, Varric.
Nothing new with Barrick.
No problem.
Okay, we're already over 2 hours.
He who trusts in the Maker, fire is her.
Hi, any new songs?
Must
New
be
song.
strange, seeing one of your people held up as the herald of Unrest.
Those anything new?
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the
Oh.
hinterlands.
He
If you are willing,
sensed the thing.
I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
Thanks, buddy.
We'll
I'm
talk
taking
later.
up a quest. Why not? Yeah. As you can see, our weapon and armor crafting is gonna become tedious because you get basically like let's craft this thing out of, you know, metal, and then we'll have a utility slot out of cloth. But you'll want like a utility slot out of metal because stat increases. But no, you'll have it out of cloth and it'll be like, oh, I don't want any of those bonuses. So then you have to get another one, and yeah. Well, so we definitely need more materials. Definitely need more.
Flissa said to check with you.
Hi.
You're back.
Anything new?
And in one piece.
Yeah, I could upgrade potions potentially. Nah, I don't have Professor's regeneration potion. I mean, I have enough of those. I have enough of those. I'll take it. Or Lyrium potion. Increases maximum. I have enough of those. Don't have the rest yet though. And I don't really have tonics. I think I have, yeah, I was gonna say I have one grenade. Don't have. Okay. Probably not gonna equip grenades because, you know, I have nearly enough potion slots. Oof, that's not great. Oh, what the
Your
fuck
kind
now?
killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Commander!
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Ah, you're back.
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Rabble. Do we mention rabble? Aye, Lariana.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Oh, Lariana, you're not gonna like Veilguard.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky.
I'm a
He
dwarf.
asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
So why the fuck are you telling me all
I'm not
this?
really the best person to talk to. Doesn't the Chantry have people for this?
So I should let a priest comfort me? No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
But I have... Okay, fine. Remember, we still need obsidian.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling. He's giving them to the Inquisition for free.
Ah, Colin.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't know. The Inquisition seems about as functional as any young family.
How many families are on the verge of splitting into open warfare with themselves?
Yes, because that would never happen to the Chantry.
Centuries of tradition will guide us. We are not the upstart, eager to turn over every apple cart.
Why is he here?
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Oh, goody.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
They don't really care.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
Well, I need to go here. Oh boy.
What one man gains,
Researcher Minave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in number.
That's down. Don't need to go down.
Tell me, are you happy this way? With everything you feel and dream cut away?
I no longer talk to dragons.
I see. Maker, go. Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Damned if I know.
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You laugh to bring a little light into the darkness. And I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force.
No wonder everyone is so nervous around us. Who chose that name?
Divine Justinia herself. I understand that this was not a popular decision. In any case, once the chant of light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
This is a dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was Divine Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified. Many of them came here because the war between the Mages and the Templars destroyed their homes. In their minds, the death of a Divine has destroyed any chance of peace. To that, add the breach. Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
What are you doing to help these people?
My sisters and I have been tending to the injured as best we are able. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat. Beyond that, many simply wish the familiar comfort of the Chant of Light. It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance.
We'll get that
People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell, we need to go in here now. Whoop.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Gadash, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend this use to Divine Justinia.
Your wife owns this.
She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the d'Aurelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the d'Aurelions are
of course they're Orlesian.
If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart.
Oh, goody.
An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
But
Greetings.
Tell me how you came to work for the Inquisition again.
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge.
Right.
It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
How do you and Leliana know each other?
We moved through similar circles in Orlais. I believe we actually met in Val Royeaux. Leliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
The game.
What exactly do you mean when you say the game?
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais. It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but Orlesians are fond of playful touches.
What exactly does your job entail?
I meet with ambassadors from various factions and countries, and cement alliances with them. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credibility.
Then you speak for the Inquisition with these nobles?
I do. Someone must foster goodwill on our behalf, as well as prevent controversy as news of us spreads.
How heavily are our actions scrutinized?
Make no mistake. Every noble house, every throne, is waiting to see what the Inquisition does next. Many are willing to pledge support, if offers are made in just the right fashion. I intend to see that they are.
What business are the Montilyets in exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes to Rivain. We once sent entire fleets across the Waking Sea.
But not anymore?
No. These days, our vessels are a touch more modest.
What did you do before coming here?
I had the great honor of serving Antiva's crown as ambassador to Orlais. I'm also first in line to become the head of House Montilyet, though my siblings attend to our mercantile affairs.
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the Inquisition. We cannot fall back on borders. Antiva is as threatened as any country by the rebellions. If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Do you think the Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
If we prove ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for other things. Protection, counsel, justice. The Inquisition offered these once to those in need.
Tell me, do you believe I was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe so, Your Worship. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago, they're difficult to picture. If it were truly her and the fate who saved you...
wasn't.
Well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
Me adore.
Let's speak later.
I mean, it makes better sense than Canary, I suppose.
Good day to you.
Anything to
What do the
report?
people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies.
Oh no.
We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Well, there you go. Hi.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Don't touch the table.
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there.
But
You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them...
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquil safe.
Yes. The mages took some of them when my Circle rebelled, but the rest were forgotten. Most Circle mages look down on the Tranquil, or try to pretend they don't exist. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves. Can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
They deserve better. They're polite, they're rational, and they'll never get angry at you. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I liked studying. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Mages need
I was born... The Dalish...
Okay,
they gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
No wonder you'd rather stay in the Circle. You've had more than enough life outdoors.
I stumbled into a village, starved. The village's Templar. I've seen what life is like without the Templars.
Yeah, well, you research creatures.
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes.
Research.
If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
Why did you decide to research dangerous creatures?
I like the outdoors. The idea of the outdoors, anyway. When some monster is coming at you, glowing eyes and burning claws, it's terrifying. But once you know how it works, you can deal with it. It's just another part of the world. So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it.
I'll speak with...
Thank you again.
Okay, so now we go over here to the journey research.
We will
turn in
study
some
that.
bowstrings. And other stuff, right?
If you find anything, please bring it in.
Look how our influence grow.
Please tell me if you find something.
Look at all that other stuff. Now then I need to go... Thing is, I think they're going to try and move me to Battle Royale. I'm not ready for that. I just want to go to the war table. But they're not going to let me. Or maybe they will. Yay, perks. Perks. There's the thing. I'm actually going to need points in hell. And I need to get that. But I also think you could use, you know, that. Oh, we need more perks. Oh yeah, anyway, the game's gonna want us to go here. But welcome to this. Goes down the forest reaches all the way, known for its glassworks and I forget what we get from things. That's the fun part. Maybe I should have a guide open for this. Let's see. Dragon Age Inquisition War Table Rewards. Okay, so war table. Haven, oh jeez, all those. I promise I'd have to look up each one individually, and that's not what I wanted to do. Like, I need a proper guide that isn't going through every single, having to look up every single one manually. That's just tedious. Oh, well, there's a war table result spreadsheet. I could use that. I could use a spreadsheet. Oh, that helps a lot. That helps. Okay, spreadsheet. I could work with a spreadsheet. Okay, so guide to do that. Okay, so spreadsheet, everyone. Okay, so let's see. That is investigate Sorot. Investigate Sorot, which would be I. Investigate. Problem is I'm not seeing it here. I'm seeing investigate somewhere. Corey. Investigate charge finds. Not Sorot. Investigate Sorot. God. Maybe I should search properly. Okay, okay. This isn't helping though, not in the proper order here. I was hoping it would be, you know, A to that. Anyway. How do I search? How the fuck do I search? I don't know how to search. Okay, view. Zoom, no. Data. The fuck is this called? Sorot. Find Sorot. You did not find Sorot, you fucking thing. Anyway. There we go, investigates the road. Okay, so, you know what the fun thing is? In terms of reward? Nothing. There's no reward. I wasted my time looking that on up. Yay. Glad we did that. Yay, I'm glad we did that. Anyway. Fuck. Going down for Town of the Forest reaches this. Punishment purposes. Pursuant to sin from the shaman would be beneficial to the party sure at last. The enemy trusted I would go to the people instead. Not send an emissary. We got gold. There's a warm welcome. Yay. So we got gold from it. Huzzah. And now emissaries return a warm welcome. Oh, right, we read that. Claims of the Inquisition charge or DLC thing. Get a chance to find stormers in the land, they would not see your message conveyed unadorned. They offer mouth that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. I'm pretty sure this doesn't matter. Yeah, make sure nothing interferes. Yay, we got a charger. I have to investigate the shards. Only you can do this. You. The shards acquired by the Herald and Trust here are unlike anything I've encountered. The ancient origin we have few been recovered before now. The breach has been disrupted wherever magic, ancient magic was concealed in the reveal. Per the scroll that mentions the shards belong to the Silver Tower in Markham. However, after the circus fell, the Silver family seized many of the power posts. So, you, Josephine, go investigate that. Thanks to Our Lady and Pastor, I was able to study the scroll with reference to fake, but implies a connection to a temple. Possibly Elwyn followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in Our Lady in the western approach. New area. Only problem though is we're not going to go there yet. We don't have enough shards yet. The Red Heart. Hey, you want another mount? There's no amount. Woo. Anyway, back to Ferelden. Look at all this shit over here. We need more power before we can do that. We can get the Bog Unicorn though.
Let's see what we have.
I remember this one being repeatable. So hey, you wanna know how to make money? Hey, look, money. So that's 77 from you.
Let's see what we have.
87 from you. I forget who has the best profit margin here.
To work?
I think it's you. Yeah, that's 116. 105. It's 90. So yeah, if we need money, we could just, you know, boop, head up. Never mind, you only brought 75 back, so I think it might be a bit random. So yeah, if you need money, though, just keep doing this. A light torn steed. Bring me another horse.
Let's see what we have.
Stormcoat. Okay, yeah, that's another place we go. Oh no, the Black Emporium. Unless we're done with these watchtowers. Bear the watchtowers. So there's two things for bear the watchtowers. So, but in terms of reward, doesn't really matter. I preferred Specialist here though. That actually helps me a bit. Yeah. Preferred Specialist. They say we should use forces. That's fine with me. So drive it up or gladly have we made them an offer. Oh, I like how this one naturally has time.
All right.
It's gonna take a fair second. Oh no. Where's the order on user grip? A unique mount. Go bring me a mount.
Let's see what we have.
Doesn't say I received it, but sure. Your word on user grant. A unique mount.
Let's see what we have.
Herald Turing Creature says it's an order against chaos, reason, and darkness. You stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. It sounds like something for you to do. Concern from a noble. Concern. Concern. Concern from a noble. Or which one? Address a nobleman's concerns. Address. That's not here on my list. Scroll down. Now it's down here on this part. Address nobleman's concerns. Hinterlands open. This operation can only be available if you have not completed and your heart shall burn. So, Biker gets seriously influenced if I have forces deal with this. We can't have forces deal with this. We need to have forces deal with this, which means we're going to go back here and hey, gonna come in with watchers, but we have an advanced warning of D-man bandit attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and the farmers who have fled the nearby fields. Yay. Now then, you deal with this. Patrols.
To work?
Influence. And government sometimes send you in charge of soldiers trampling on my lands, providing food and refugees, the scrap or field power in my land. Flag on you, sir, for spitting in the face of a non-petitioner. Trade brand, neighbor Brontra, whispering you, tell me what you paid so I can at least know the price of your treachery, sir. Well, the thing said I should probably do that, didn't it? We address a nobleman's concern. Doesn't have a thing, but it has more influence with. I have him go, so. Oh well. To whom it concerns the terror and high upper wishes to compare deeper sympathy to the depth of divine justice, we will hold a vigil and high upper to him. Remember to suggest and encourage and invite the Inquisitor to attend. I know Terran Constant. Let's see, this is Terran of High Upper. The Terran of High Upper. So, okay, here's the thing. Doesn't really matter. One for out and Captain Longsword, one for out and Captain Longsword, one for out and Captain Longsword. So it doesn't really matter who we send. Because we should just get one thing. Anyway. Harder how to... Shouldn't we be doing like the first? Well, for any favor, actually, let's go it alone, since I'll pay it back. I got that from my editor in Kirkwall. Just into the Hard and High Town 3, the repunching of it in print from Antifa printer a couple weeks ago. Yeah, much to contemplate the horror that is that title. And my contest and much skill look for the thing. Going doesn't give a shit. Two options here. Oh, here we go. Fair to repent. So basically, forces isn't. It doesn't really matter. It's just like, hey, either one of these requires an element of power. So, hey, look, element of power. I think that goes to power. I tell her your offer front is truly a mystery. Or search for the uncoded on string of foreign accounts. The trail Coin from Antigua to venture to the free marches on land. Someone hit their tracks well, but not well enough. Your warriors in Kirkwall. Remember, you owe me a favor. Hey, look, Captain Longsword. Oh, sure, welcome addition of it towards the token on my thanks. I'm sending you for arms for your troops. Yay. Can't do that one yet. Can get a coin. The Carter gets his cut. Ah, yes, for more people, because we're part of the Carter. Carter gets its cut. Carter gets its cut. Carter gets its cut. Carter. You know. Carter gets its cut. What the fuck is that? Why is this so hard to find? It should be under a C. Oh, it's under a T. Well, that explains it. And here are those under C. That Carter gets its cut. Okay. Honestly, they could have made this list a bit better. Dorfman Inquisitor, right. So, it doesn't really matter if they're influence from me for one. So, that later dare the concrete coincides when I said I expect the charts to blow up. That wasn't what I meant. At least you made out with that one piece. You always did have a strange thought. I'm not saying where I am now. Let's call it somewhere safe enough and leave the prying eyes guessing. The Dashers are looking very well. For both of us, but mostly you. Hanger is a drunk bronzer. We think you ran up for his delirium. So Raka, and now you're hiding. You're in the car behind a wall and created a decision. I'd be careful of you. Yeah, there we are. Go deal with this. Hey, look, influence. They've been paid off, yay. Ah, shit. Scout of the Storm Coast, that one program has not seen significant Grey Warden activity. Go reveal the map to me. The Storm Coast. Lieutenant Harlan led a small containment of soldiers to the Storm Coast region. Investigate reports of Grey Warden not to reach. She sent with that party has established camp near the shrubbery. Do nothing further. No, I do not want to go there yet. Ah, the Black Emporium. What the fuck is this? Strange chalk markings. Turn the sign, triangle, point down, two wavy lines. Huh. Let's get the strange chalk markings. Oh, so we investigate. Now I have to go scroll back up here. Investigate. Now the fuck is this one? Investigate the chalk markings. The Elven Cliffs, the Altar Plains, Shard, Shrine stuff. Not chalk markings. Investigate Hunter Fell. No. Investigate that place. Grr. I might just have to go by, just do the thing. Some of this is just complicated shit. You influence, yay. I know I'm not reading new enough. The try my own ledger practice and even trade from whom I wish to buy a ship. Ultimately fell through, I assume I do not react to the triangle way he anticipated. As he left his enemy, do not be so eager to ride the waves. Man down, those across the seas will come soon enough. Well, I'm not sure if that helps us or not. Oh, now then for the fun part. Fortune of the winds speak of a new power brought in the world, Inquisition, they whisper. An ancient name restored, a memory we can transform into blades of hope. I hear the whisper and summon the fires of the Inquisition. Here in the depths beneath the city of chains, countless mysteries hide in the shadow of anticipation of the light. The Black Emporium awaits. Then in the antiquary must spend his days composing melodramatic invitations to his establishment. And to being stuck in a chair for centuries leaves one somewhat lack of entertainment. So, yeah. Padlock and shelves unsecured. Ah, fuck it. We'll go to the Black Emporium next time, but yet this time, but yet next time. Whew. Ah. I know, right? Next time, but yet this time, but yet next time. Because who knows what the Black Emporium has? Could have all the stuffs. I mean, it could have very fancy materials or diagrams and stuff, so. But we'll have to find out next time, hopefully. If it loads. Now, wouldn't that suck? Go through all that war taper stuff, and then it's like, oh, well, you want fast travel. Then, well, now you have to go back to oversave and do all the war taper stuff again. That would suck. But hey, welcome to the Black Emporium. Despite, you know, a similar team, it's just us. And we deal with that next time. We've been over 3 hours, so yeah, we need to call it. So anyway, next time, we explore the Black Emporium, see what they have, though. I probably don't have nearly enough money, and I'd have to go back and, you know, either manipulate codes slowly or cheats. But we'll see. Anyway, as for now, though, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.